The actor's slate. Basically, say your name and any other information a casting director asks for during your audition, and say it looking straight into the camera lens. But is it important to the audition? Are you being graded on how you say your name? Hi, I'm Nancy Nave, and I've been a working actor in film and television for over 15 years, and now I'm also a career coach to actors. So a typical slate might go something like this. Hi, I'm Nancy Nave. I'm 5'7" tall, and I live in the Los Angeles area. As simple as slating sounds, you'll find different opinions on the subject. Remember, but no matter what, your audition is what books you the role, not your slate. And slating the name shouldn't be stressful. This is the easiest thing you do in your audition because all you're doing is being yourself. This is the only time the casting director and producer get to see you as yourself and not as the character. This is the only time they might hear your real voice. This is the only time they get to see your personality. So, what does a casting director get from your slate? Well, casting directors and producers want your name and any other information important to booking you. So they might ask what your name, your height, and what city you live in. They might also ask what state it is that you can work local to. They might also ask you to confirm that you'd be available for the planned wardrobe fitting and shoot dates. They can ask you for any information they need to know that you're right for the role. And if you're under the age of 18, they might ask your age. And if you are over 18, they usually won't ask unless it's an alcohol commercial. In that case, you could say something like, I'm over the age of 25. And if for some reason you're confused about what information to slate, this is the one occasion that you can send the casting director a quick email. And it's important to note, if you ever email the casting director, because you'll usually be provided that email address in case you have questions, remember to be professional and keep your emails short. And never ever abuse that email address in the future. Don't send emails to say hello or ask about future auditions or ask for feedback. In our business, time is short and precious. As cool as most casting directors are, one of the last things they want is an actor who overreaches or invades their personal space. So step lightly, don't make a pest of yourself, and be professional. Okay, back to slating. The other thing a slate tells production is a little about your personality. Even just saying your name can convey how confident you are or how kind you are, maybe even your sense of humor or if you're more serious. It can also show your authentic speaking voice. Sometimes when we're in a scene, our natural voice changes. Also, here's something to keep in mind. Depending on the type of scene you're performing, this might affect how you slate. Try to stay within the mood and genre of the scene. So if you're auditioning for a dramatic, intense, sad scene, then you don't want to be all bubbly in your slate. And it goes for the opposite as well. If you have a scene that's a comedy, your slate shouldn't be so serious. But you still need to show your authentic personality. So I kind of like to split the difference. Here's another thing to be aware of. Some auditions will ask you to tell us about yourself. This is a big indicator that casting really wants to see your true personality, how you talk and move when you're not acting. Look at this as an opportunity to engage through that camera with the people on the other side. This is the one time you get to look into the lens and talk to them. So, depending on what you're going for, it might help you to pretend you're talking to either a friend, your mom, your boyfriend, your boss. I like to try to show the personality that leans towards being most like the character I'm auditioning for. So when you're asked to tell us about yourself, make sure you talk about something interesting or memorable that helps you stand out. I think that the one most boring thing an actor can say in your slate when asked is, I started acting when I was this many years old, or I went to this drama school. Yeah, they know you're an actor. That's why they called you in for the audition. So instead, tell them something like, well, when I went snorkeling in the Bahamas, I was chased by a sea turtle. Or that one time when you were a kid and your brother threw a frozen tomato at you and it hit you in the head and knocked you out. Or that one of your favorite books is Where the Red Fern Grows and you've read it over 20 times and you still cry at the end. Yeah, that's all me. But I think you get what I'm saying, right? The key is to be memorable in a good way. But The most important thing is that you can follow directions. Don't offer more or less than they ask for. And in the end, they just really need your name to put with the audition. So now that you know what the slate is used for, don't overthink it and just be yourself. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you want more information on being an actor in film and television. And don't forget to go to my website at thecraftyactor.com for coaching and training in the industry. Have a great day and break a leg.